Good afternoon. I'm Misana Cayetano and you're watching News 5 at noon. Let's get you up to speed with the top stories making headlines today. A passenger van carrying the Key-Cocker High School basketball team overturned near Carmelita, leaving the young athletes seriously injured. They were on their way to a basketball tournament in Orange Walk when the accident happened. Belize City is facing a garbage crisis as trash piles up in neighborhoods across the old capital. The big question is whether Citco will meet its payment deadline to Belize Waste Control and get the situation under control. UDP Kaya North Standard Bearer Omar Figueroa has reached out to the Chief Elections Officer, raising concerns about potential electoral fraud in his constituency. Guatemalan athlete Francisco Lima has taken the top spot at the second annual Belize City Council Triathlon. These stories and more are coming up in 1 minute.
This Christmas, get into the joy with Uno Fuels. Imagine winning a shiny motorcycle, a brand new 50-inch TV, or grocery coupons to make your holiday shopping easier. The surprises keep coming. All you have to do is visit Uno, and for every $25 on fuel, you'll get a coupon. Fill out and participate. Get a coupon for each quart of Uno lubricants or 2 for a gallon. Visit your nearest Uno gas station today. Fill your tank and drive into Christmas cheer with Uno. Uno, a brand committed with the future.
The Key-Cocker community is coming together to support Ocean Academy's basketball team after a tragic road accident on Friday. The Village Council has kicked off a donation drive to help cover medical expenses for the injured players. The team was on their way to a high school regional tournament in Orange Walk when their van suffered a blowout and flipped, causing multiple injuries. Out of the 12 people in the van, 6 were treated and released on Friday, but 5 are still hospitalized in Belize City and Orange Walk. 2 of these students are recovering, while 3 remain in critical condition. Among those in critical care is 18-year-old Alexander Bainton, who is in a coma with significant head trauma. His mother shared that he has no broken bones, but will undergo a CT scan today. She is asking for prayers for her son and all the others involved. Ocean Academy has assured that students are receiving counseling during this challenging time. The community's support is a beacon of hope for the team and their families. The Belize City Council, under Mayor Bernard Wagner, is facing a payment deadline imposed by Belize Waste Control for an outstanding debt as garbage piles up across the city. Earlier today, we spoke with residents in Port Loyola. Here's what they shared about the garbage woes.
Sometimes they don't come, sometimes they collect sometimes one time a week, So they barely come pick up garbage, I don't know what happened.
Okay, I'm seeing that the garbage along this area, that's in the Freedom Street area, it's overflowing for many of the residents. How long, when was the last time you saw them, did their truck come?
The last time I saw about 2 weeks now, 2 weeks since, yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes I hear them, but look, they're not calling certain areas,
Oh, so they missed certain streets? Yeah. That was the same observation I made just on the other street. A lady said, well, they picked up hers last week, but then the street behind that, everybody's garbage was flowing, overflowing. How about you, sir? The last time you see the garbage truck come and went?
Almost at the same time when I lady must tell you.
That was 2 weeks ago, she said?
Yeah, about the same time.
Okay. And the same, and now you're on 2 trillions behind the boulevard and the same situation?
Yeah.
Once they left it and they don't come 1 week, or the garbage becomes to be more and more on the dog and all the animals tearing apart and all over the street.
Yeah.
So you end up like a hazard,
And then Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas, they call anything there.
Okay, so you got a message for them?
Well, my message is, I don't know, make them do their job, no?
Dr. Omar Figueroa, the UDP Standard Bearer for Kaya North, has written once again to the Chief Elections Officer, raising concerns of potential elections fraud in his constituency. In a letter dated November 28th, he wrote, quote, I write in regard to the recently concluded court case at the San Ignacio Magistrates Court involving objections of electors to the Kaya North voters list. The issue of possible electoral fraud at the local office of the Elections and Boundaries Department in Cayo is something that I have repeatedly brought to your attention, end quote. The Belize City Council's second annual triathlon saw some of Belize's best athletes in swimming, running and cycling. The event went down on Sunday morning at the Memorial Park. We spoke with the organizer of the event, Councillor Kaya Katuz, about its success.
So this is the second annual Belize City Triathlon, and this is a collaboration between the Belize National Triathlon Association, Belize City Council and the National Sports Council. This is a way from the City Council that we believe builds the social infrastructure of the city. You know, we get the people out, we get the youths involved in physical activity and well-being. And from the Triathlon Association, we are trying to revive the sport in the country, and we believe that this is one of the best ways to do it.
Now, clearly these athletes out here, they're here to compete. Let's talk about that competitive spirit and how do we continue to foster that moving forward.
So we got into the high schools and we encouraged them to bring out teams. Out here today, I believe we have 9 high school teams, and these kids are out here and ready for competition.
I want to congratulate every single one that came out and represent. I see a lot of good team out here today. I actually run against Derek Chavaria. I thought he was riding today, but he actually came to run. I was really happy for that. You know, I'm glad to participate with the top athletes here in Belize, you understand? We work really hard, so at the end of the day, every time we come out, we do our best, and that is all that matters. Do your best.
Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for the news in full at 6 p.m. and don't forget to follow us on social media for the latest news. Have a great afternoon.